Hello, back for another video. I don't even know if people want to see this stuff anymore, but we're here. Got the window open, so if you see some flapping, that's just the curtain. The wind's blowing pretty bad. It's been storming on and off, so we got quite a bit of wind. So ignore that. Um, I'm making black gems, so I can make concentrated black gems, and I don't know how many I'm gonna get to. Maybe out of. No? Are you not gonna. There we go. I may need. I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more blackstone. So we're gonna buy some enhancement, blackstone. Yeah, that curtain's flying back there. How many of these can I buy? I don't want that many. How about this many? Sure. Sure. Am I blind? I may be blind. I am blind. They're right there in front of me. Alright. So, I have a plan. Let me get my notes so I don't mess it up. I have a plan. I saw a video by Pansy claiming he's the AFK king. Well, I've been playing this way since about 2019. I've been pushing fishing for years, and now everyone all of a sudden, fishing's so good. Yeah, because it was buffed, but fishing was always good. You just had to learn how to manipulate it. And I've been doing that for years. But I have some gains to still get. I want pen fisher's clothes. We already got the pen fishing chair. We got the plus 10 rod, the plus 10 float. So the clothes are gonna have to happen, and then the pre-owned accessories need to be at least pen to start, and preferably, on up. So what does that mean? That means I have to get lots of concentrated stones. And I have 3580 cron stones right now. Wizard has been gutted. The last video I did, the whole coming back, and then comment saying, yeah, right before Wizard gets gutted. Well, you know what? I don't play Awakening Wizard, and Awakening Wizard need to be nerfed into the ground. Buff Succession. Succession Wizard's been trash since like 2018 when the caster meta got destroyed. We need buffs. For how high APM it is, it should do a lot more damage. But, so grinding is out of the question. We're gonna AFK our way to success. So, the idea is pen fisher's clothes, and then as high of accessories as I can get. Won't be enhancing fisher's clothes today unless I end up having extras. But the plan is maximize hunting, maximize concentrated stone income, and then smash to the wall. For the RNG, basically for the pen fisher's clothes, because I'm not cronning all that. I may cron the tets. I don't know. We'll see. I've got I got 3 attempts on pen across all the clothes. I just need fisher's clothes to hold me over for now. We'll see what happens here after I get done making these stones. But I am maximizing the AFK potential and starting to utilize some of the resources that I've spent the last like 10 years gathering. Over the course of the whole time I've played BDO since 2017, a lot of those resources I just haven't been using, and it just runs AFK and just keeps gathering. So we're going to start utilizing some of them, but the idea is to maximize fishing, to have a good foundation. And there goes the curtain again. Sorry, it's going to wash the camera out. There's nothing I can really do about it. Well, put the water against it. Maybe it won't. It's going to wash it out a little bit. I apologize. Oh well. I'm leaving the window open. I like the wind. But maximizing fishing is going to give me the biggest foundation, along with the trade crates that I already do. I haven't been processing, so the trade crates have halted. Now, as far as current fishing is going, I've just been fishing for the tunas because Heidel's been abundant, and I also get a ton of relics there. And the memory fragments are going to help with maximizing. So, it's a long-term investment. So, what I'm doing is first, we need... Can I open this? I cannot. I need to get in this bag. We need pen hunting bag because sniper hunting is the best for getting enhancement materials, sharps, black gems, gem fragments, concentrated gems, all of those. Big deal. The best you're gonna get is through hunting, so that's where we gotta go. There's the wife. We're gonna ignore her and keep right on recording. So pin hunting gather. I blame my wife. She interrupted my train of thought. Pin hunting bag first, so I can gather more concentrated gems. Then Tet Fisher clothes to give me a bit more silver as far as mastery goes. Then we probably want Tet pre-owned accessories, and then I want to push pen hunting clothes and pen fisher clothes, and then push the pre-owned accessories after that. As far as being the best fisher, when I feel like grinding, which is hardly ever, but when I do, it will be for the compass and the map, because what good is a fisher if he doesn't have a compass to go out to sea? And the map is going to help you get back to town and back to your fishing spot pretty quick, so I'll do that. And then maybe eventually max out my Carrack with blue gear, and probably look for a Volante, good old Volante, so that I can get to my fishing spots as fast as possible. So that's kind of how the best fishing thing goes. I already have the fishing pets set up with little polar bear here and several fishing. Pretty much all my pets have fishing on them. I do not have the backpack, and I don't plan on buying it. I don't have enough pearls, and I'm not buying pearls. I have 285 left over from just random stuff. And now also, every time I feel like playing this, it just another smack in the face. Pearl Abyss, what are you doing? We've got alchemy and a Kokemi carrier and a what? For alchemy and for cooking. Next thing you know, we're gonna have a gathering and a processing one. Doesn't make sense, but whatever. They do what they do. I think I've gotten through most of the chores, which is good, but there's a couple of other things that I want to get through before I start enhancing. The goal of today is hopefully pen hunting bag. It looks like I got like 7 or 8 attempts. This. So yes, we need this. That'll come out. I have Tet. I've already tried 9 times on this. Still have the stack. Still have everything that I need. The Cron Stones are the slowdown, but the most I'm going to have to get is 26 attempts because it will pity out. And that's like 14.2 thousand crons. So really I need less than 9,000 crons. I'm not going to buy vendor crons for that, but if I need a couple more attempts, I'll drop a few billion to do that. I'm just not going to drop a huge amount on it. So let's do this, and this, I think, is what we need to do to make concentrateds. I have memory fragments, and full disclosure, I have a bunch of concentrateds because I used this to get a life pack, and then I also used the rest of my loyalties to hit these life packs here. These life enhancement ones. I got 14 out of the 30. I could have went for like the costumes and stuff. Too worried about that. We're gonna get more costumes with the login rewards here pretty quick. We're gonna get a Cron pack tomorrow. Maybe I should have waited and done this tomorrow, but I have to record today. And I'll get some more, so that'll give me like kind of a these two. I already have the Chronosmith set, so these two can get melted down. That'll give me a few more attempts overall, and maybe I'll get a big payout on these. Doubtful, but you never know. But that's kind of how that goes. And so the next couple of videos is going to be pushing for Pen Hunting Bag and maybe Tet Fisher's Clothes, because that's kind of like where I want to be at to start. And then it's going to be a ton of fishing and a ton of hunting, because I need concentrated gems to push my accessories up to Tet. And then we're gonna need crons. I may go the crazy route and just get all back up pre-owned and raw tap them until I hit pen on them. Just stair stepping. So I will raw tap till I hit a Tet, and once I hit a Tet, that'll be my main accessory, and I'll take my current main or try and then start tapping them until I hit pen, and then just kind of stair step them up. It'll take a lot of memory fragments and a lot of concentrateds to do that, but it doesn't cost cron stones. So there is that. The other thing that I said, we are using resources that I hadn't currently used, so I canceled my worker from gathering wheat up here so that I have a worker in Calpheon, and I sold the over in Heidel. I had a costume mill and another thing there. I sold that so I could get 9 contribution altogether, because I had 5 and I needed 4 more. And then I bought the costume mill over here. And now I'm going to blast through all of these resources, because I don't need them, and if I turn them into costumes, I will at least have something to show for it, even if I end up selling them for $1 million a piece or something. If not, I can tap them. You know, people always need silver embroidered. There's still people chasing the +5s. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. I don't know if +3 or +4 or what it's a good stopping point, or +2, or pushing all the way to 5 and maybe getting lucky. I have no clue. I'll have to research that. But as far as like selling stuff off, well, we'll see. I don't need any more of these sharps or this. I don't need this. I don't need these or these. Fishies can go back up there to the warehouse. You can go. And I don't know what to do with this elixir thing. It can go down here where I don't have to look at it, and maybe I'll forget about it. I don't know. So crons, these and stones, and these are backup stones, and then probably Fisher's Clothes after. Okay. Let's smack the hunting bag and see if we can cron attempt. I don't like using crons, but it's my main hunting bag, and I don't have a backup. I think the 174 is the one I was using. I don't remember what I was doing with the 119. And the 54 was last time from the accessories, so I think this is it. What is it? 5%? Yeah, it's probably it. So 549. 3580. So we got 6 attempts. 580 minus 3249. I'm gonna have to spend a bill just to get a 7th attempt. We'll see what happens. This is good enough for me. We're gonna roll this way. What, you want the spotlight? We can do it beside you. How about that? That looks alright. Attempt number 10. 5.52%. Are we going to be bad today? Yeah, we're going to be bad today. Black Spirit, you get one more chance, and then your face is getting covered up, and you're out my shot. So, 25 more attempts till pity. Let's hope it goes before then. Attempt 11. We cover his face. I don't know that this is gonna be good. We've got 3 more, and then I'm gonna have to go buy 300 and something crons. Let me do this. We need to reset the enhancement window. Those things are failing without dangling at all. What is it that I was looking at? I need this. And then I'm gonna need 331 crons. I shouldn't have dropped my silver. Withdraw. Yes, I have 117 bill from AFK. Alright, so we're gonna need 331. Yes. Oops. I meant to repair while I was here. Yes, I have 70 artisans, and those 70 artisans... The 70 artisans, wasn't able to stop that. I didn't want that to go as fast as it did. I wanted to, I probably wasted an artisan. There should be things in... There should be a system in place to not let you use an artisan if it's below 5 durability. It needs to be recovered. That's really washing me out. I don't like it. Okay. What do you have? 25%. 35. We're going to buy more memory fragments anyway. Let's do a few of these and see how the luck is on the Manos today. Maybe I'll hit Tet without having to cron. Probably not. We don't want crons on you. So if I can hit Tet without cronning and without spending too much, it's not looking likely. We're going to repair this thing already. How is that 25%? We out of durability. We're going to do a hunting bag tap after this. Yeah. Okay. Reload that. This got the crons in. Attempt number 12 overall. The plan is to not fail, and we're failing the plan. Oh, that looks better. Attempt 13. That was close. That was a close one. That was not a close one. Attempt 14. Ooh. Good animation. Yeah, pin. Dunzo. We are over the Manos bag. Woo! That saved me a lot of money that I don't have to pin that thing. Alright, let's, let me check something. I hit the wrong button. Let me check something. How much, in terms of crons, how much is Tet? 355. So I've got 3 attempts on this. We're gonna cron this. Because I don't have anything else really to tap. I do have the ladle and the flask, but in terms of the plan, I already have the pen knife, which I needed for the sniper hunting, and now I got the pen bag that I needed. I've already got plus 10 sniper rifle, and matchlock. I have Tet Manos hunter's clothes. How much is it? 1680. Okay, so we're not buying a bunch of crons to do that. If I tap this to Tet within 2 or 3 attempts, let's try this.
Romantic than a river or sea travel. Wouldn't you agree?
Let's do a few more raw, and I'm 9 out of 15 on pities for that. I don't want to use crons unless I have to. Let's see how the okay. We're not using crons. I almost messed up. I have 220 something stones. I'm not worried about that, and I have plenty of silver to buy mems. Plus, I've got artisans. But this was the plan. I want to push for Tet clothes and Tet, everything else that I needed. But the only thing I need are these Tet clothes, and then I'm set up. So we checked off the pen hunting bag. And it'd just be pre-owned accessories. We can't even hit a try. What is going on here? I need something else. Give me this necklace. How much do you cost in terms of resources? 990. 13%. You cost 990 and you cost 355. Okay.
Hello?
I have a plan. Now we're back to spamming for the free. We're gonna need a bunch of you. Need you, but what else? Well, there's some black gems, but I'm not gonna buy those. I need these. I need the memory fragments. 500. We're gonna buy 1,000 because I can. Cool. I'll pull those out when we need them here in a minute. And it'll probably be maybe about a minute. They don't even give you satisfaction of red text anymore. Okay, so we're gonna get one fail here. If this goes, it saves me cronstones. Sweet. Thank you, game. Cronstone savings. Alright. Let's let the window cool off for a minute. Pull out my mems. We're gonna repair the Tet and lock it so I don't accidentally mess up.
Wouldn't you agree? Come find me anytime you need something.
Lock you. Put you back on. Alright. Tet pre-owned accessories. So let's check the pen hunting bag off the list. And the Tet Fisher clothes off the list. Oh, the other thing I wanted to talk about that I forgot is, I don't know if you can hear the rooster in the background. It's outside. The hunting. I was running minus 500 hunting mastery plus 35% experience or 30, I can't remember, whatever it was. I swapped over to this set, the Canine Tooth. You can go with full hunting mastery plus 30, but I decided I wanted the attack speed and crit rate and hunting XP over the 30 mastery. You're only losing 10 mastery, but you're gaining 10% experience. So that's what I'm going to run while I am doing the concentrated magic gem grind. So we already got 2 of the goals that we needed for the day. That's good. Now we need Tet Pre-owned and Pen Fishers. So yeah. I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna swing this guy for the fence until I kind of get tired of doing it. If he hits Tet, cool. We'll do a pen swing. We're at 3 out of 35 on pen swing. So, but this is my backup. I'm probably gonna end up raw tapping the Tet to pen anyway. We'll see how I feel. If he must see me, that rooster is just crowing nonstop. 4. I feel lucky that I hit Tet now. That is the first Tet Fisher's clothes I have ever hit in Black Desert. I have struggled with them so much, and now I need to repeatedly back-to-back hit, try and Tet so that I can do pen swings. I may end up just having to do cron attempts. No. That was 1 fail. I need like 4 or 5 fails in a row. So we're going to repair this guy and do a few more swings. Come on. If he fails all the way down to Pry and hits a fail cycle, then I will do a Tet Pre-owned necklace attempt with the crons that I have left. So we had fail, right? It was 1 fail because we were going for try and it failed. History journal. So we hit the duo, failed try, failed duo. So that's 2 in a row. I need like 3 more fails. Okay. I like to do my big swings when it has failed like 4 to 5 times in a row. Success, success. Success? Oh, we're getting a pen swing. Fisher's clothes. Pen. We're gonna cry. That failed so fast. I didn't even get to say pen before it went. It failed. Go back up. Okay, there's 2 fails. At least we increased the pity stack. 3 fails. 4 fails? And 5 fails. And then we do a croned pre-owned. Dang it. Fail. 2, 3. I just won't hit that 5th fail, man. I need the 5 fails in a row before I do the big swing. Tell me we hit Ted again with no durability left. Dang. Alright. You know, for a second I saw the vision there was like, the pin, it's right there. All it has to do is succeed and then this is over. Then we can move on to the other part of the plan. I can like skip 6 steps.
Are you traveling alone?
But that never happens, right? I mean, we've already made huge jumps in terms of progress with my plan. That's 2 fails. Three fails. It always succeeds on that 4th one. There's the 4th one again. Yeah, the Pinfisher's Close is probably a while off unless we just somehow get lucky. I mean, it happens, right? Here we go. We're swinging for the fence. Pin. Well, we got 2 fail stacks. Oh, 2 pity stacks. All right, first fail. Oh. Second fail. Third fail. 2 more fails. 2 more. And yes. Alright, this is as good a chance as I got to hit Tet without much trouble. So here we go. Let's do the first Prion Tet attempt. This will be the 6th fail in a row if it fails. Ouch. We have such a good chance of hitting it, though. There's no way we failed that many times in a row. We're going to go up here, and I'm going to buy just enough crons to get me through the other one, because, hey, you're messing up the video, you little jerk. He's not going to be back for a bit. I could probably ride to Velia and get crons before, and come back before, before he returns. Alright, so I don't need this or this because we're doing Manos stuff. I want one more Prion the swing, and then I'll finish it off with a few more Manos Fisher's attempts. I got 142 stones. Yeah. Primordial Blackstone. That's for Sovereign, right? My Sovereigns are staying where they're at. Try, and pry. That belt is annoying. I don't have a good way of advancing right now. I've melted down absolutely everything I can melt down for crons. These are ones that I wanted to keep. The Jolly Winter Dream outfit. Outlaws and Oblivion. The Oblivion was kind of cool. I don't know. I'm not, let me do some looking. Yeah, I'm not melting those down. I want to keep those, so we'll just push forward. I wanted to Wanted to hit the pre-owned one more time, but I'm just not going to waste the silver. Since the blacksmith's not there, I guess he's putting a stop to it. We're just going to smack the crap out of this Fisher's Clothes and see if it goes Ted again and for another pen swing.
Are you traveling?
Because why not? That's the thing on the goal. The only thing really next on the list of goals is pre-owned accessories, and I don't have the Cronstones to do that right now. The backups are going to cost me too much in terms of raw tapping them, because even a base costs 6 bill, and then I'm gonna have to tap it 3 times without it failing just to get to where I'm at. I could buy a 20 billion one and have a backup, but the chances of that it'll probably go straight down to pry. So the other concern is the fact that it is 7 fails in a row, 8 fails in a row, 9, 10, 11, pity. Accidentally clicked it with Crons. Alright, we broke out of the fail cycle, but we're not going to get Tet here, I don't think. I think it'll just go back down. Oh! I'm surprised. Okay, we get another pen swing. That's good. That's, 3 pen swings today, because I was already at 3 and now I'm at 5. Yeah, this will be the 6th overall, so that is the 4th Tet that I've hit today. We're lucky. Let's just get pen and call it done. Oh, the linger. It lingered too long. You almost had me. Well, we can only fail so much.
There is nothing more romantic than a river or sea travel.
The only thing limiting me are concentrated magical black gem. And the whole idea of getting the pen hunter's bag and the artifact set was so that I could farm them. So that I can just spam enhance. Spam it till I make it. I want my Fisher's Clothes to be the first pen that I get. Ah, my nose is itching. Tet, please. Never lucky. Well, either way, I got 119 more clicks because that's all the stones that I have, and I'm not gonna try to buy any more, craft any more today. So I'll go until I run out of that on those. The pre-owned accessories, I will wait next week. I will probably be enhancing some of them. I don't know how much, considering it depends on how much I have, how much time I have to farm concentrated stones, and it also depends on how many Cron stones I get my hands on. I don't like buying Cron stones from the vendor unless I have to. So I'll buy them if it's like to finish off one last attempt or a couple attempts. But the money is better used elsewhere. Like, I can get so many more attempts out of buying memory fragments off the market for the same amount of silver. I mean, a billion silver is like, for 900 or for 300 Cron stones, it's like, what, a billion silver, give or take, and you can get 500 memory fragments out of that. Come on. Quit failing. Oh, wait a minute. Why is that accessory not locked?
Hello, this is Heidel Ferry.
Oh, what are the GMs telling us now? I didn't see what they said. So, I am actually very happy with the progress I made, even if I,
Are you traveling along the route?
loyalty system is gonna go on. Oh, yeah, I already spent all mine. I spent mine on the, enhancing materials we're using right now, actually. Because I wanted to push... We're gonna pity you, aren't we? Yeah, makes sense. I wanted to push the other Fisher's Close to Tet. Okay, we gotta reload. We're standing in slightly not the right spot. I should have just went and repaired, I guess.
There is nothing
So after I get done with this, we got 4 more repairs. I might have to buy a few more memory fragments. I didn't look and see how many stones I had left before I closed the window out.
Come find me anytime.
This is my favorite little spot. I don't know. I like this little spot right here. It's a good like green background for everything. We're gonna pity Pry again. You're stupid. Stupid looking little whatever you are. What was that lag? We got 81, and we'll have to buy more memory fragments, I think. With how the failing is going, we're probably gonna have to buy more memory fragments.
A rowboat is much more stable than a raft.
So as far as fishing mastery goes, I am well over 2K now. Let's
I'm following up the river.
I have the chair on, I have the shirt on, got all the accessories on, I have the fishing artifacts on, I have the mastery on. 2170 as far as fishing goes. There's only one way to get more mastery from here, and that is pre-owned accessories and pen clothes. The pen clothes are probably the stupidest thing to enhance right now. I should probably be doing pre-owned, but I don't have Cron Stones, and like I said, I plan on raw tapping the clothes to pen. I don't like Cron Stones, and I don't use them unless it's an absolute necessity, where it's like my active item that I'm using and I don't have a backup. So I'll have to use it on like my sovereign weapons. I am still on the fence about... We're probably going to pity this try. It wouldn't really surprise me. Yeah, we can only fail try 2 more times before we get one. We're gonna go repair is what we're gonna do. It's so sad.
Hello.
What I was saying was I'm still on the fence about whether or not I should cron Karazad accessories up, or if I should, I'm really heavily considering just raw tapping Deberekas until I hit pen. I don't know if I have the fail stacks for that, but I'm heavily considering it. All right, this is the last try fail before we guaranteed get one. You can go ahead and upgrade now because that's what you do. Okay, let's try Tet. We're gonna try 2 Tet. And we're going to get it. It's just that easy. Okay. Now we need to do our 7th attempt. I'm trying to decide if I should click this or if I should load something else. $58. All right. I didn't want pearl items. I wanted enhancement, so I can go buy a few more memory fragments. We're gonna buy another 500 because I can. Then we're gonna smack around some of these Manimus clothes until we get several fails in a row. Because I don't want you. Get out of my inventory. Because that's how the game works.
Nothing more romantic than a river or sea travel. Wouldn't you agree?
We don't touch the Fisher's clothes. We're gonna go smack the Manos Gatherer's clothes until we get 4 to 5 fails in a row, and that's gonna give us a decent attempt at pen. It's probably what I should have been doing the whole time. Hey, that Teta pin might have went. That might have been my. But it doesn't matter. I will save 1 stone for it. And we're gonna farm fails. 2. Or we just might hit Tet Manos Gatherer's clothes right here, and then we have to smack something to pin. 3, 4, 5. And now we do our 7th pen attempt on Fisher's clothes. This will be 6 fails in a row. Come on. Linger. It was close. Alright. You see why I did that, though. It was either wait one more, or click it on 5. But it's a window between 4 and 6 usually. I aim for 5 fails and then I click it on the 6th one. Sometimes it goes on the 4th click and you don't get the 4th fail. Sometimes it goes on the 5th click and you don't get the 5th fail. But I aim to fail 5 and then do my real attempt on the 6th. I don't remember how many I just failed. Journal. And I failed to it once. Okay, so that's 1 fail. Two, 3. Went on the 4th. I just gotta remember I gotta save 1 stone for the Manos. 1. 1, 2. We're having bad fail luck. Attempt number 8. This will be number 6. We failed 5 times in a row. That's my lucky window. Pin. Failed 6. So we click it again. See if we get 7 fails in a row or if it goes back up. We're having bad luck. We're having really bad luck. 10? 11? 12? It happens. It happens, it happens. This is why I have backups. We're almost a third of the way to pitying the Pen Fisher's Clothes, and I'm not mad about it. If there were concentrated stones on the marketplace, I would probably sink 20 to 30 billion into them. Alright. Tell me we're gonna hit this so that I can do one more pen before the video's over. We're not getting another pen attempt before the video's over. I got 11 stones left. Come on, go try. Come on, go Tet. I just want one more pen attempt. One more. Damn it. Well, we had a good run. I got 5 or 6 good pen attempts in. Do this, I'll use up the last like 7 stones, 8 stones, whatever it is. And then we'll call it a day. We'll call it a day. Video's getting kind of long anyway. Give me the try. Oh, we only got 2 stones left. Even if it goes Tet, I won't be able to push it. And I'll save 1. I'll save 1 for the placeholder. Well, we got 5 pen attempts in. Because we were at 3 out of 35, now we're at 8 out of 35. Not a bad deal at all. Hit the pen bag, did hit the Tet also, so I guess we hit 6 Tets overall today on Fishers. I'm not mad about it. This guy is the next one that I need to up, but I don't have the fail stacks to be, that's why I'm crawling all of these Tets. I don't have the fail stacks to raw tap them. I've got a bunch more Tets. I'm going to do the pickaxe and the axe, and then the other 3 will wait. And then I got to get the sailing log to Tet, and we're probably... And I've got to do the ladle and the flask. So I've still got quite a few in terms of life skill stuff to go. But we've got a good start. Those are all backups, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, so here's what we ended up with. Tet and pen and 5 pity stacks on the pen Manos overall. I do still need to smack the Tri-Manos Alchemist up to Tet. That's the last clothes I don't have. Well, I say that, but I don't have the Sailor's clothes, and I don't plan on getting the Sailor's clothes anytime soon. There's just not really much of a point in me. I don't do enough sailing content right now. But to complete the set, I would need to get it to Tet. And I'm not buying them for 8 bill. So that's not going to happen. The Sailing Mastery is okay. The XP is not good. It's 6% versus the 20 or whatever I have on the +3. Yeah, it's 20% sailing XP. So until I get to a high sailing, I'm not going to worry about it. But so I have that. I showed off the mastery with this 2170 at Guru 33. Let's swap over to the hunting, and I'll show that off before I go. And then I'll be out of here. And this, I usually wear the hunter's clothes. It gives me hunting XP and fall damage resistance, basically. Reduction on fall damage. Got plenty of high stacks. I just don't have any mid-tier stacks. So here is the hunting mastery after the upgrade. I'm at 2010, unbuffed, so that means I'm in the high bracket. Anything over 2,000 doesn't give you massive amounts of upgrades. So, but with sniper, I guess I don't know. Does sniper hunting, does the mastery really matter? Not affected by the increased chance to butcher more items from your hunting mastery. So I guess as long as you get what, 900 or whatever, I only need the enhancement mats. So maybe it doesn't matter for sniper hunting, but I have the +10 match luck, so if I'm not getting what I need, then I will go match luck hunting and the mastery will kick in. But we're at a good spot with the hunting. I'm at 2,000. That's where I wanted to push for. Same with the fishing. I'm at well over that. So we're in a good spot as far as AFKing goes. And that's where I'm going to leave it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was a long one, but I haven't posted for a week, so I figured I'd make it longer. Next week, melting the free costumes as I get them, and then doing pre-owned accessories. I would like to push for pen. I need to gather concentrated gems and crons, basically, for the pre-owns. I haven't decided. I may buy some backups and just raw tap them. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Maybe I'll do it. But that's all I got. So thanks for watching, as always. Until next time.